Do you ever wonder what other people see when they look at you? I was just curious, like if from far away or up close. YouTube videos are usually up close, but if they were far away, you kind of get the whole body. I don't know. I guess it's perspective. I was curious too because I noticed that as I was doing the videos earlier, the camera was kind of down here, and that gives me like this face that's kind of, I don't know, I guess that's cinematic. You don't know what you're doing. You get a top shot, like, Heavenly Father, please help us. Or down below, you get that evil, I will win. Anyway, enough of me being silly, but I do appreciate the opportunity. I wanted to do one more video today about being gay, or not being gay, or maybe trying to figure out where we fit in. Trans women are just, trans people, let me say that. I'm going to, if you'll pardon me saying trans women, because that's what I know. But, it's like some trans women want to fit in. They want to blend into the background. They don't want to be, they don't want to be identified as trans women. Some trans women, they do want to be identified as trans women. And as people, only we can determine where on that spectrum we want to be, When I was 20, when I was younger, I thought about, that I was going to be, I never deluded myself to believe that I would fit in and be mistaken for a cis or genetic girl. I just didn't, I'm 6'1", and 300 and some odd pounds. There's just no way. Please prove me wrong. But, again, that's that question we were somewhat talking last night about how, the LGBTQ plus community, you find yourself in a situation, obviously, I think statistically, it makes sense that transgender folk are in the minority. I don't know if you could really count, how many gay people are out there and, break them down by number and gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender. Just is kind of interesting. Gender, they say, doesn't really have anything to do with sex or sexual attraction. Your gender identity, your gender expression, gender role. At the same time, it does kind of come into there. So I have to touch my screen. Hold on. A little low battery warning. I guess I better wrap this up. But anyway, I just was curious, you always wonder what'll happen when you fade into the background. Will you stick out like a sore thumb? No, it's interesting. Where are trans women? Where do we, I pray that I get to the point that I feel confident enough to go out and not clam up. Maybe I need hormones to help me bridge that gap. I don't know. I don't want to lean on it like a crutch. But at the same time, I think if I was out, like at home here, and I got to dress this way every day and get used to it, it wouldn't, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. That's what's so cool about the future. It's an open road. But, anywho, if you have any thoughts about it, where do trans women fit in? Do we fit in? How do we, what do we do? I don't know. But that's it for today. So, bye.